Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. My name is Alex, and in this video I'll tell you about the new design for the Philippines banknotes revealed. Filipinos are the third most frequent visitors to the hub. Manila Airport set for upgrade in its power source. Plus much more. I want to begin this video by saying my condolences to Mark Thornton's family, a YouTuber that has passed away. I actually had a chance to meet with him. Although I don't know him personally, I did sit down with him for an interview, and he was kind enough to go ahead and allow me to interview him on my main channel, even though at the time the channel was small. So as far as I know, from my experience with him, he was a good man. I hope that he rests in peace. And yeah, it's kind of a reminder that all of our lives are very short, and someone you could be friends with, someone that's in your crowd or in your crew, and someone you see often may one day not be there. So if you care about somebody, let them know today. My condolences to his family, and may he rest in peace. Starting with the peso to USD exchange rate, $1 right now is still equal to 59 pesos. And for the past couple of days, I've kind of been dealing with this I guess I'm a little under the weather, so I hope you guys are okay with this. I feel a little nasally or stuffy. Yesterday was my throat, today's my nose holes, so hopefully it's still okay for you guys to watch. Here's our main story. The Bangko Sentral Filipinas on Thursday posted on Facebook a photo of the first Philippines polymer banknote series showcasing 4 denominations with smarter, cleaner, and stronger characteristics. One notable change is the removal of the faces of key figures in the Philippines history, including former President Cory Aquino and her husband, former Senator Nino Aquino, from the 500 peso bill. These look absolutely fantastic, remind me a lot of the Canadian currency and of course euros and any other country that use polymer notes. And honestly, it looked great, and definitely hopefully it's going to be stronger, less residue sticky on it, blood and boogers and whatever else. You know, sometimes Filipino banknotes, they can be really worn down. And just the other day, I was talking about how easy it might be to fake some of these notes in Thailand, the Philippines as well, because they just seem very like paper, right? So hopefully this makes it a bit more difficult for people that want to forge them as well. Let me know your comments down below. What do you think of these notes, especially if you're a Filipino person? Because I know some people had issues with them removing the heroes off the bills and replacing them with animals. So I just want to know your thoughts about it. Anything you want to share, if you take the time to write it, I'll take the time to respond. And then the Philippines is considered the third most frequent visitor to CornHub this year, based on the website's 2024 year-end review. The US is the top visitor, followed by France. According to the website stats, this could be possibly related to the Paris Olympics. The Philippines dropped to 14th spot in annual consumption. The average viewing time of the Filipino is 9 minutes and 1 second. 97% of the hub's mobile visits come from the Philippines, Mexico, Egypt, and Colombia. Wow, that's incredible. 97% from those countries alone. For the 4th year, the Philippines is leading in terms of the number of women visiting the website. Almost 60% of the traffic comes from our country, the Philippines. What? That's incredible. 60%, almost 59% of all women on that site come from the Philippines. Hey-o, ladies, what you guys doing in your home dorm rooms and such? And some of the demographics, 18 to 24, I think, is the most. But very interesting to me. Alright, so Filipinas are a little naughty. And I love some of the comments. Filipinos are really proud. Like, yeah, we're almost #1. And then the Naya Airport in Manila is set for a significant upgrade as Meralco and San Miguel Corporation's new Naya Infracorp partner to modernize its power infrastructure. The initiative includes building a state-of-the-art substation, creating an underground power distribution system, and ensuring an uninterrupted power supply. These changes aim to address recurring power issues caused by aging infrastructure. The project, led by key figures, is expected to enhance airport functionality, safety, and passenger experience. It also underscores the private sector's critical role in national development, offering innovation and sustainable solutions without burdening taxpayers. Beyond improved travel experience, the modernization is vital for economic growth, boosting tourism, trade, and foreign investments. It positions the Philippines as a competitive aviation and logistics hub in Southeast Asia and serves as a symbol of national progress. Absolutely wonderful. I cannot wait till they revamp the whole place. Naya is in dire need of an upgrade, and I'm glad they're starting, or at least making the power source and the power supply a priority. Staying with travel, Land Transportation Office in Davao Region Law Enforcement Section Chief Yuri Rim confirmed on Thursday that 2 drivers tested positive for illegal substances after Philippines Test Enforcement Agency the 2 transport terminals in Davao City. Around 50 bus drivers and 20 van drivers were tested to ensure the safety of passengers. So 70 drivers being tested, 2 of them tested positive. This stuff is important because in Southeast Asia, actually many countries, I don't have to pinpoint specifically, sometimes these bus drivers are underpaid, they're overworked, and they might take something to stay awake or just whatever reasons, even recreational. So I'm glad they're doing this kind of thing because it's important to be clean. You're taking care of the lives of so many people when you're driving. That's why you see some of these buses and vans sometimes in collisions. Who knows how many of those drivers are under the influence. So I'm glad they're doing these random testings. Next up, Siargao, known as the surfing capital of the Philippines, was ranked 17th on the Lonely Planet's list of 22 best places to visit in Asia. The island is celebrated for its excellent surfing conditions, island hopping adventures, kayaking through mangroves, and aquamarine rock pools. Visitors can also enjoy relaxing in hammocks and sunset margaritas. Lonely Planet highlighted the island's improved infrastructure, including better roads, new flight routes, and luxury accommodations, while still maintaining its local charm. This recognition follows Siargao's earlier accolades as a top destination in Southeast Asia. Located in Siargao del Norte, the island frequently hosts international surfing competitions, attracting surfers worldwide. I've yet to visit Siargao. If you've been there, please leave your experiences down below. Let me know how you liked it. Be honest. If you take your time to write it, I'll take your time to respond. Moving on to our next story. And then a Malaysian man and his Thai wife were arrested for running allegedly an 800 million baht investment scam. Whoa, that's like $25 million. They lured victims through Facebook to use fake apps like Nickshare and common apps showing fake profits before stealing funds. The scam involved fake companies, mule accounts, and international collaborations. Authorities have issued 50 warrants and continue to investigate. Stay vigilant against such schemes. Please, people, stop putting your money in random places. I am one of those people. I dabble in crypto a little bit. I did okay, and then I just my point is, invest what you can afford to lose in anything like this. At least schemes, they all seem the same. Give me money, I'll give you more money. It makes no sense to me, So, but I've also learned from experience. So I don't judge people that lose money, but please be aware of these situations. If it seems too good to be true, it usually is. Anything more than 5 to 10% annually is just too good to be true, I think. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know nothing about these stuff, but a scam is a scam, so just beware. And then 2 Guantanamo Bay detainees held since 2006 have been repatriated to Malaysia after pleading guilty to charges like 187 and conspiracy. They will join a reintegration program focusing on human rights. Malaysia is providing support services, welfare, and health screenings to assist their transition, highlighting a key effort in international cooperation. Guantanamo Bay is a long time ago. After all that September stuff, Guantanamo Bay, that's like an island somewhere. But I remember growing up, keep hearing that name. It's no longer part of the news and media, but I guess people still in there. Now it's time for our segment Yesterday Today, where I read some of the most popular comments regarding our previous video. Portland GTR says, I actually tend to believe the girl that she didn't know it was in her luggage. 60-40 leading to believe her. She was 25 years old at the time, never left the country before, and I've seen how naive girls are here in the Philippines. So something with this case tells me she didn't know she had it in her bags and was genuinely thinking she was going to work at a legit job for likely a huge salary promise. Very likely, it happens often. A lot of times women here don't have too much experience in real world because they're too busy studying, and at a young age like that, I mean 25 is still a grown person, but if you never traveled and if you've never been outside the country and you put all your trust in somebody and you want to better your life to get a job with a good paying salary, and they say, hey, can you carry the bag for us? I mean, I could definitely see in this particular case being exactly like this person saying, leaning slightly towards believing her. But to be honest, like, I'm going to say something maybe controversial. Even if she did it, 15 years for trying to make some money. Look at these big pharmaceutical companies taking the lives of so many. Nobody ever goes to jail for that. So whatever. It's been a long time. Let her go, man. It just, it's wrong, of course, but I feel like 15 years in an Indonesian prison for 2 kilos is kind of fair. I don't know. Is that weird? And lastly, Manny says, I really hope that you get better than 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. And if you guys want to help me reach that goal, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share your comments down below, anything you want to share. And, this is like open discussion, whether you're on one side or the other. For me, it's not a thing, as long as we're respectful and, having an open dialogue and be civil about it. We're going to have issues that I or you may disagree upon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.